is picked up by Charles Bessie.
Hiker, top of the key. Looks to drive. Down low to his brother and a stuff.
That was a freshman move right there. And it leads to a fast break dunk.
Key jab is no good, but the dunk by Gary Trent, the putback dunk is good.
Tell us about your experience with the grind session. That game was a grind session game. Tell us about grind session. What was that like?
Grind session is the best.
This is still by Green. Up top.
I see the best of the best every weekend.
Oh, what a play. Through traffic, through contact. Are you not entertained? No, he did. Folks, are you not entertained?
Every time I fly out, just know that you have to bring your A game.
And the jam.
Because the dudes on your teams are stacked.
Toss it up.
And that's their job. They come out for a scholarship. They want to get looked at, make their families proud. Some of that, like most of these dudes, that's the only thing they got is basketball. So they're gonna come at you. When we both playing, I'm the same person as you. We both bleed. We both shed blood.
They are here for the grind session. You guys had a chance to see all of the games tonight, and I think I've noticed a favorite player out there. Who's your favorite player here in the grind session? Thon Maker.
Why not, Drew? Why not, Drew? Stop playing with him.
How's the competition out there?
It's great. They got all the top level players in the country, and that's what I like about it the most, actually. So I'll just keep it at that.
Every dude out here playing his heart out right now.
Players like that, you have to watch out for. And you have to bring your A game always.
The talent is great. Great energy, intensity, playing to win at all times, and just staying focused.
That's when my journey began.
Well, welcome back. It is day 2 of Duel in the Desert. I just have to say, I don't know who put that video together, probably Chris and the rest of the team, but I share a lot of memories in that 10-year anniversary promo that just started to kick off this ball game and some part in calling a lot of those games. So just to think back on some of the great memories and get excited about how this season is going to wrap up as we go into what I call the fourth quarter of the regular season. And we're here at day 2 and Duel in the Desert. And we got a matchup between Utah Prep, a team that's come on the scene that is completely full of underclassmen as far as their rosters go. And they're actually playing some wounded soldiers in Fort Erie. So what's going to be the storyline here in this one?
I was talking with the coaches. It seems like everybody that we've seen play has 7, 8 guys. Albuquerque Prep, Colorado Prep. They got 15 guys out here in uniform in Utah Prep. And part of that is talking with Coach Diamzon. They take a week and a half off just recently.
Yep.
They were in Daytona Beach. You saw them in Daytona Beach. They played one game since then, took about 10, 12 days off, he said, just to kind of get refreshed. And
I like it.
And take some time. And they're loaded. They've got a lot of talent. You mentioned underclassmen. In Fort Erie, they are undersized. They are undermanned. And they played a really good game last night against Dream City. They ended up losing it by 19 points, but they were in the ball game for a lot of that time. And so they're going to come out and compete. Charles is here today, so they'll get Charles for their head coach back. But they're just going to be undersized, so they're going to have to rebound the basketball. They'll play some zone. They'll mix it up and do the best they can to stay in the game.
All right, and I'm going to warn you guys right now. I got sleep last night. I've already down in one Starbucks. I got 2 more scheduled that Anna's going to give me at least, right? I am going to go berserk today. I ain't no telling what's going to come out of my mouth today. Just be ready. Be ready to be entertained today. Are you not entertained? All right. You can watch previous games on TanagerSports.tv. We're on YouTube today as well. Make sure you follow us, The Real Grind Session on YouTube. So we're looking forward to these games. Utah Prep, and how exciting. We talk about J.J. Maddoquay. We've been talking about him a lot this year. Won a gold medal over the summer, but they got some super sophomores that are really impressive. When you talk about Junior County, you talk about the Twins with Gavin and Gallagher Placide. These guys get it done.
They are very talented, and you mentioned the underclassmen. And then they just rotate bigs. You know, right now Gavin's going to start as the big, but they'll bring Ali Torre off of the bench. They just keep bringing bodies off. They're really Gallagher Placide. You mentioned him. He's a young man that's about 6'9", and when we say Fort Erie's undersized, they're not going to take any mercy. Utah Prep won't. So
Fort Erie will be the home team on the scoreboard. Utah Prep will be the row. Fort Erie, first possession here of this ball game as they get into their first set. Man-to-man defense here from Utah Prep. Jackson giving it off to Kumu. Eshawn, what a good look from the top of the key. Good set, good look, gets and fall as Union County out to J.J. Maniquit. They're looking to run early. Fresh legs in the building, and it shows. Southwick knocking that one down.
I'm already thinking about the three-point contest with him in that too.
Here's Jackson over the Kumu. 10 to go here on the shot clock. Plenty of time. They're really being tight on Sharma here. Trying to take away looks. JJ drawing that assignment defensively.
Yeah, JJ Garden, Eshawn. And there he is. He's got an open look.
Reverse layup doesn't go, and it hits the
That may have hit the
metal
shot clock
above.
up there, yeah.
Did. We'll get our first sub into the game here.
Diego Ramos twisted an ankle yesterday talking with the coaching staff from Fort Erie. I said that was the last thing you guys needed was somebody to go out with an injury. We've only got 7 kids in uniform. Christopher Kumu is going to draw the assignment on JJ. Sharma and Anthony Falesi. I like that matchup.
There's County pulling up from the elbow. Good shot selection there. Doesn't fall, and here comes Fort Erie.
And if Fort Erie can rebound the basketball and limit Utah Prep's opportunities, they'll stay in this game.
Nice little kick back. Here's Jackson. Good help defense there by Placide. Southwick. Too strong there.
I think Sharma affected that shot a little bit, ran at him. Good defense.
Oh, man, how about the young fellas coming out playing some defense here?
Yeah, he is.
JJ over to Placide. He gets bumped and a finish.
You know, if he catches that cleanly, he just dunks it and there's no foul. But he kind of fumbled it.
And Charles is asking for a travel, but I think he was balling. I don't think he had.
Got to have it to travel with it. Christopher Kumu called for the foul.
Gonna be a lane violation there.
I've known this referee crew for a long time. These guys will do a good job. They've been doing grind games a while.
Yeah. They got a lot of grind games under their belt.
Yep. Talking to Utah Prep coach before the ball game, they were talking to me about some of the parents driving down from Utah having to come through snowy northern Arizona. So weather affecting.
That's how Kumu last.
Yep, and they make the change.
They got it right.
Yeah, coach came over and said, "Did you get some snow this week up there? My parents were complaining." I said, "They had to, come the back way." And I said, "Oh yeah."
County looking to go to work. County driving. County finishing. 2 months ago, he doesn't even attempt that move.
Yeah.
I mean, they get more confident, stronger. They've gotten used to the physicality of the league, and Utah. So, Utah, how big of a threat can they be come championship time?
In Albuquerque, my son went with me. First time he had seen them play, and I said, he saw them play, and they played very well in Albuquerque. And he says, "Dad, I can't believe there's anybody in your league better than Utah Prep. And I said, buddy, right now they're in about 5th or 6th place. And he says, you got to be kidding me. But they played that well, and they have that much talent and potential that they can be a threat, I think. And you just never know what's going to happen on any given night. But I think they can play with Bella Vista. You know, Dream City, you saw them lose to Dream City in Daytona Beach. But if somebody gets hot, you know, lights it up, and somebody else has a bad game, I don't know. I think they're top
they give
4 or
a lot
5.
of teams could potentially, Utah Prep can give a lot of teams potentially a problem on the defensive end. I think their ability, their upside to be able to defend at a high level is only gonna increase. Do they have a true big? Maybe not.
Right.
Not when you go to the comparison of some of the bigs in our league, like a Maker or Williams from Bella Vista, or
Emmanuel Stephen.
or Sherelle from Prolific. But they are so long on the perimeter with their wings, like help defense. We're seeing a block by Placide. Some help defense in the post. A lot of that they can do, and again, everybody has a skill set out here. All 5 of these guys on the floor for Utah Prep can fill it up. Potentially go, if they were playing for a regular high school, they're all 20-point a game scores, and as they get used to the physicality, which I think they have, they're going to get better and better and better. I think they're going to be one of the most dangerous teams going down the stretch of this year, and probably
future,
one of the, I mean, coming in the next season, you got to have high expectations for them if everybody's back on that roster.
And we've seen them struggle offensively at times. There was a stretch where they went through, but as you mentioned, you know, finding out how it is on the grind, how to play on the grind, and I think they've figured that part out, and it's an adjustment for them and the coaching staff.
Jackson gets Fort Erie their first point of this ball game.
Diego Ramos going to check back in.
Here's County getting into the front court for Utah Prep. Here's JJ coming off that curl, pulling up.
That was nice. Sweet. That was just a catch and shoot. He got great elevation on that jump shot. They look like they've got a week and a half off, huh?
Yeah, you see the difference. Those fresh legs, for sure. Good move. Drive on the baseline, stop and going up, and again, the length of Utah Prep in full effect there. Southwick flipping it back to Junior County. He thought about a 3. He'll come off that screen instead and give it up to JJ. JJ Maniquit working downhill, working well too, and it's all going for Utah Prep early in this one. Good look for 3, and Fort Erie gets their first field goal of this ball game. 12-4 our score. Here's JJ coming back quickly for Utah Prep as Junior County with it, 0 and black. Another young, highly talented prospect for Utah.
Top 50 sophomore in the country.
And it goes. JJ Maniquit.
Junior County was sitting in the middle of the key looking up to see if that was going to go in.
These dudes are tired. These dudes are like,
yeah.
I said Wounded Warriors. I think it fits the description pretty well for Fort Erie right now. The grind of the season, catching up with them. That's good if it goes. It is.
Great move, Braden Jackson.
He's having a good weekend.
Yeah.
This is the type of play from Jackson. When I talked about them in the beginning of the season, I expected out of him that I've seen out of him before. Consistency is what the key is going to be for Jackson.
He did not have a great weekend in Philadelphia a couple of weeks ago, so I'm glad to see him playing much better this weekend.
And I think the offensive ability is there. It's that commitment to the defensive end. And he's got to get a little stronger, I think, in my opinion.
It's going to be 2 fouls, I believe, on Anthony Falesi.
And if I had a word for Jackson, you know, and I like him a lot, to get us some subs into the game, how well he takes his body getting better, as far as getting stronger, is going to determine what level of basketball he plays. Because he's got the length and the skill set to play high major D1 ball, but that frame, he's got to commit to get stronger, get the diet right. I'm not sure what his diet is now, but if he gets strong enough, he can play at a high level. Sharma looking like an all-star out there. 15-9. Looking to go to work in the post, and they just collapse on it. Southwick can't get it to go. Big rebound there. Good finish by the young fella. Trey Orr, just a junior. You won't hear me say senior at all for Utah Prep.
No, that's just one of those bigs that they run in off the bench. Another one coming to the scorer's table to check in. Gallagher Placide is in the ball game as well.
Southwick with that rebound. JJ with the run out. Trey Orr's with them. He's keeping it. And couldn't get that to go. That's going to be off for Erie. Nope. Yep, it will be off for Erie. It'll stay with Utah. Mudjaz checks into the game here for Utah Prep, number 22 in black. And
good defense by Jackson there.
Yeah. Trey steps out of bounds. Sharma really having to work, coming off that floppy look. Boom, knocked down off the floppy. There we go. 17-12.
Jesse, draw that up for us, will you? Draw that floppy look up.
Have I said Sharma looks like an all-star? I just wanted to.
Looks like an All-American.
That's right.
Yeah, Diego with the rebound. If they rebound it and limit the opportunities, they're going to be in this.
Well, it's just how long can your legs last?
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's just the first quarter. It's a long game.
And not only do they have to work, on offense because of the great defense.
Gallagher, Placide giving it over to County Jr., knocking it down.
Yeah, I'm looking at Eshawn running up and down the court there, and he's working his tail off on the offense to try to get a ball. Then you got to come down here and play defense against these guys. And now you talk about their length. Junior County listed at 6'5" is the smallest guy on the floor for Utah Prep right now.
Again, they don't have a 7-footer, but they got a lot of length.
Yeah. Both Placide boys are in there. Ali Torre is in there.
I don't think they're doing growing. But
No.
Placide,
They're sophomores. Were they 16 years old?
yes.
And look at the kid guarding him. This little guy, he's a sophomore too.
There's for Erie. Sharma off to a great start here in this one. Already has a couple threes. Eshawn looking to go to work. Mateo back to Eshawn. Jab step, pull.
Utah Prep likes to get it and go.
Trey Orr, kick out. Nice little shot fake. Simple basketball. I like it. And the offensive rebound. It's the same two
I was going to
teammates.
say. Gavin ends up with the ball in the bucket.
I say just like practice.
Yeah.
Guys battling each other. Jackson steps into one. Can't get that one to go. It's a good look. I like not letting that ball go out of
Me
bounds.
too.
Go get that rebound. It'll work.
Look out.
Oh, there you go. Get him with steps. I agree.
I think he took off running.
Yeah, you get 2 steps, though, off the catch. So you take off running towards the pass, and then you get 2 steps. All right? I always ask refs, hey, have you ever seen a layup drill where the ball doesn't touch the floor? Kumu, Mateo setting that screen for him, and he'll battle his way to the rim and finish with that left hand. So we got 5 seconds to go.
Well, that's risky defense right there.
22-16 is our score after 1. We'll be back. This is the Grind Session.
Ollie, I got you.
Good count.
Good if it goes, and it
is good.
just executing, man.
Oh, what a finish there by Pfizer.
Oh, that's love. There you go. That's love.
I only have a good collection. We got lucky at ours. You're right. I forget.
So Utah Prep basketball, we talk about their lineup. Let's look at the balanced scoring. 5 points for Junior County. Gavin Placide with 5 points. JJ with 7. John Southwick with 3. Ali Torre with 2. Getting contributions from everybody.
County inside. Placide to Placide. Southwick. And we ain't get a traveling violation there.
Fort Erie was down 12-1. They've kind of weathered the storm, took the first punch, and hanging in there.
Shot clock at 8.
That's just great defense right there.
Yeah, it is.
That's a violation. I don't think it hit the rim.
It did not hit the rim. No, it didn't hit the rim.
No. It hit the backboard.
Yeah, it did not hit the rim. County, good screen. I know they don't go in the stat book, but if you could give an assist for a good screen, that would be it right there. That was perfect. 25-16. You know, with Valentine's Day around the corner, you got to think it's the little things. It's the little things that show the love. Set a good screen for your teammates, talking on defense. We got to talk about the little things. Just missed everything. I just gave a great spiel about Valentine's Day. How expressing the love is all about the little things, just like in the game of basketball. Setting good screens, talking on defense, diving after loose balls.
He was
it's
actually
the little things that show your teammates love.
He was actually showing you some love, Jesse, and you just and you went right over the top.
Just did everything but throw at Starbucks on me.
Kumu misses the first free throw.
So
Anthony
Kumo
Falesi.
misses. We got to get Emma Slack to show him how to shoot.
Oh, Get out there, him, and show him how to shoot.
Oh.
All right. Somebody just wanted to join the action. That's all.
Right.
How many teams in this league have 6'9" bringing it up and
oh my gosh,
getting you in your offense?
Felici, he can go too. Oh, look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
He's just a sophomore also. Top 30 kid in the country.
Anthony Felici getting it done. Utah got dudes, man. They really do. They're getting that, like, where kids, talented kids look off of them, and they're starting to turn into dudes, if that makes sense.
And once they started playing with some confidence, you know, we can play at this level. We belong in this league. Nice. Ishan.
Let's see, working against Ishan. Good floater. Gets his own rebound. The putback, no good. Casares comes up with that rebound.
Colorado in the house again today, University.
Good bucket there.
That's where Felix Casares will play college basketball next year.
All good. Here comes a highlight dunk. Cool. Move. Young fella can get up, man. He got some bunnies.
And we're back to a 6-point ball game.
Here's Southwick inside. Good help. That's going to be a travel. Drag that pivot foot a little bit.
Ali Torre will check back in, and J.J. Mandequit. Junior County and Gallagher plus seed will check out. Ishan Sharma working his tail off on defense. Now he's got to come down here and work it off on offense just to get an open look.
There's Sharma. Step back. Good.
He's got 8 in the ball game now.
(27-23). Kumo tries to get that rebound, and the loose ball is finally going to make its way to Fort Erie. No numbers, 1 on 3. Jackson thought about stepping into a 3-point shot there. It's Kumo working downhill. Kumo.
Oh, 2-point game.
Absolutely. Between Kumu and Sharma, they're really keeping their team in it.
And Charles uses his final timeout.
Tell you what, Fort Erie is playing their butts off. Coming up at halftime, we'll hear from the coaches, get their thoughts on the first half of this one. 27-25, we got a ton of games for you today. Our next game is going to be Pace taking on Enterprise. Hadn't seen Pace in a while.
Right, they've only played 2 events, but we saw them in Los Angeles, so looking forward to that. Albuquerque Prep, Colorado Prep will play at 1:30. Prolific Prep and Accelerated Prep will play. Trinity Prep against Dream City at 5 o'clock tonight. This Utah Prep squad, they'll be in action tomorrow against Bella Vista. Then we wrap up our night tonight with 2 girls games.
4:49 to go here in this ball game, or I'm sorry, in this half. And we are set and ready to roll. Pressure here on.
I'll say somebody come back and help out a little bit here.
Kumu sitting down on defense. JJ working to get it across the timeline. I mean, they're really making it work. I mean, he's working baseline. So Anthony Felici gets it. And now shot clock just at 5. We're just now getting our first screen and set, and he gets fouled. All that good defense, and they give it up right there. It's going to be 3 shots.
You're going to call it a 2.
Okay. So his foot was on the line. This will be 2 free throws coming up for JJ. So the debate is, did he get fouled on a 3?
Yep, they're going to call it a 3-shot foul. Okay.
So he has 2 more coming. I thought it was a 3 originally.
I did too. That's one of those things, if the officials want to initiate a replay, they could come over and take a look at it. But they got it right. And JJ knocks down 3 free throws.
They say he's old school. He don't need all this technology. He probably still got a flip phone. I don't know.
Well, he's a Dodger fan, so we.
Oh, well, that says
yeah,
it all
that
right
explains
there.
it right there. Yeah.
Pass up here to JJ, and he throws it down. 32-25. Here's Jackson. That's tough assignment he drew with Trayor on him. JJ inside.
My goodness. Ali.
Couldn't get it to go.
Well, they're going to let him play on both ends, so.
Try to keep the game moving. I like it. Felici, knocked down.
Little 8-0 run here for Utah Prep.
I just want to know what referee crew we got that agreed to ref games during the Super Bowl tomorrow.
You know what?
That's what I want to know.
I'm going to tell you something. I was talking with Mick, and he says they're having trouble filling games tomorrow.
Yeah, I bet.
That's great defense by Felici. He was asking me, I asked him how many games he had today, and he said 2. And I said, how about tomorrow? And he said, I ain't working tomorrow. I got football. Southwick.
Oh, how sweet it is. 38-25. And
Charles is out of timeout, so. I think these Fort Erie kids can use that halftime break for a blow here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is a dangerous 2:25 left to go in this half. I mean, this thing can get away.
11-0
No
run
doubt
right
about
now.
that.
Yeah, it was just 27-25. Fort Erie had closed the gap to 2. And just like that, down 13. That's how explosive Utah Prep can be.
Oh, good find. Trayor with the leg, her challenge.
That's great basketball right there. And Ali with the foul. Just Utah's second team foul.
And we get a timeout taken by Utah.
They may have done Fort Erie a favor right there.
Absolutely.
So let's look at some of the numbers here. Christopher Kumu, 7 points for Fort Erie. Ishan Sharma has 8. Diego Ramos 5. Braden Jackson 3. Ramos has 3 rebounds. Felix Casares has 5 rebounds for Fort Erie. Junior County 8 points. Gavin Placide 5 points and 9 rebounds. He's got a couple of block shots here in the first half. John Southwick 2 of 4 from 3-point range for 6 points. JJ Mandequit efficient, 4 of 6 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, 3 of 3 from the line. JJ has 12 points and 2 assists. Anthony Palesi with 5 points. Ali Torre, 4 points and 3 rebounds. And we talk about the talent that Utah Prep has. They get contributions from all of those guys. And Fort Erie will have possession, inbound the basketball after the foul. The Fort Erie basketball under their own basket. Just 2 team fouls for Utah Prep, 1 for Fort Erie, so nowhere near the bonus right now.
It's a good bucket there, good set out of the timeout there for Fort Erie.
Graham going to be called for the foul. He mugged him, and then the foul's called. Junior County is going to check in. Gavin Placide will come out. Just the second team foul for the Falcons. JJ with the bucket, now has 14. Utah Prep back up by 15. A little strong on the layup for Felix there. JJ to Southwick.
(42-27) our score. JJ asking for it at the elbow. Good help defense. He still keeps control of it. Tries to get it into Placide. He does, and then right away. (44-27). Ishan.
It was just great hustle. Utah Prep's on a 17-2 run here.
I like the argument for the
Yeah.
refs. There should be a shot clock violation.
If there's no possession, the shot clock keeps running. It's called team control. And then it reset, or it didn't actually, it's 4.6. Charles might come.
So there was a possession here. Black had possession, I'm saving it. So the shot clock should reset. Saving the ball and controlling it.
So if that's the case, then it should be at 14.
Right, right.
So if that's the case, for Erie, I'm asking for more time on the clock.
Well, if they're saying that Utah Prep had possession, it would have switched to 24 seconds. It has to reset to 24 if Utah Prep had possession. So they're going to set it at 10.
Just sat there.
Utah will have a chance to play for the last one here.
JJ, driving kick.
And a foul on Graham. And it'll just be out of bounds. And here comes the lob at the rim play. With Gavin Placide checking in for his brother Gallagher. Somebody will set him a screen and they'll throw it up there to 10 and see if he can catch it and tip it in.
There's the lob. That'll do it for the first half. We'll hear from the coaches coming up in just a bit. This is the grind session.
I got Coach Yams with me. Coach, going into the second quarter, you were up 27-25. You outscored them by 17 points in that second quarter. You guys are on a roll right now. Tell me what's going through your mind.
We got to continue to defend, and I think that's really what sparked the run. You know, they're really talented. They hit a lot of tough shots in the first quarter and the second quarter, but we've got to do a better job of defending, and that really allows us to open up in transition and get out and run and shoot the ball.
You still the best shooter on the team? 7 minutes left in this break, all right? I'll get Coach Charles when Fort Erie comes out, get his thoughts, we'll get back to the second half.
Yeah, they've done a great job of matching these teams up to have really quality basketball. You could see that coming about 3 steps before he did it. No doubt about that one. Wow. Watch your head. Oh, my goodness. Throws it down. Oh, whoa, Milo. Watch your head now. Boom. That's it. It's over. It's over. 67. Uh-oh, here we go. Showtime. Whoa! 5 is on the shot clock. Player of the year to the ball in his hand. Tata spins back, kicks out.
And it's picked up by Charles Messi. Hiker, top of the key. Looks to drive. Down low to his brother and a stuff.
That was a freshman move right there. And it leads to a fast break.
Key jab is no good.
Tell us about your experience with the grind session. That game was a grind session game. Tell us about grind session. What was that like?
Grind session is the best.
This is still by Green. Up top.
I see the best of the best every weekend.
Oh, what a play through traffic, through contact. Are you not entertained? No, he did. Folks, are you not entertained?
Every time I fly out, just know that you have to bring your A game.
And the jam.
Because the dudes on your team, teams are stacked.
Toss it up.
And that's their job. They come out for a scholarship. They want to get looked at, make their families proud. Some of that, like most of these dudes, that's the only thing they got is basketball. So they're gonna come at you. When we both playing, I'm the same person as you. We both bleed. We both shed blood.
They are here for the grind session. You guys have had a chance to see all of the games tonight, and I think I've noticed a favorite player out there. Who's your favorite player here in the grind session? Thon Maker.
Why not, Drew? Why not, Drew? Stop playing with him.
How's the competition out there?
It's great. They got all the top level players in the country, and that's what I like about it the most, actually. So I'll just keep it at that.
Every dude out here playing his heart out right now.
Players like that, you have to watch out for. And you have to bring your A game always.
The talent is great. Great energy, intensity, playing to win at all times, and just staying focused.
That's where my journey began.
Utah prep parents had to drive to northern Arizona. Coach was telling me that, did you guys get some snow up there? Because I'm like, oh yeah. So apparently some of the Utah parents had to take the long way to get here. The roads up there. There's parts of that that don't plow. That's the last thing they plow. Brock Purdy, baby. Brock Purdy. There's been kids over the years. There are other kids that go on and play other sports and try to play sports. Like Cody Bellis. Dad just thought he was the best basketball. He was like, he was the best basketball. And his brother and Andy, when they were like on the team, he got over there and But Brock Purdy was never a basketball player. I didn't know him at all from Perry High School.
I got Coach Charles and Tumakos. One of the only people probably in this country that can pronounce his name right.
100%.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? 15-point game right now. I think they held y'all to 5 points in that second quarter. Gotta get some more offense going. What are you telling the guys right here to get back into this game? Really, you're not out of the game, but what are you telling them right here to kind of motivate them and push them to fight a little harder for those 50-50 balls and push this team to not have so many open shots?
Yeah, I mean, I think on the offensive end, we got to give the ball energy. It got a little sticky at times with us and really understand what we're trying to do with our switch package and what we're trying to get out of it. And on the defensive end, I think we're over-helping a lot of the time. That's putting us in a compromising spot on closeouts and getting out, and they're doing a good job hitting the glass as well. They beat us up on the offensive glass, 8-1. So we got to tighten a couple things up and get us back in this game.
Appreciate you, Coach. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Hey, the better refs called. They said, do you need a replacement?
44-29.
Hey, let's get this game going.
Delay of game warning on Mikey. Utah Prep basketball, and Coach Charles talking about the rebound advantage, plus 14 for Utah Prep. JJ on the drive, and he drops it off to Gavin Placide, and there's a foul. Going to be on Felix Casares. JJ in the post. Nice. And those do look like fresh legs on that jumper. Getting some great elevation. Shooting it over Kumu. Jackson in the block against Gavin Placide. Nice move. Another block shot for Placide. Casares is there to pick up the loose ball and score. Gavin with the bucket. AJ talks about their length. He is one long young fella, just a sophomore. Sitting down on defense against Jackson here. Shot clock under 4. And Felix Casares. John Southwick with great defense kind of looked over at the bench, is like, what do you want me to do? Felix knocks down the 3. Anthony Falessi with the drive. Junior County the offensive rebound and the putback. Diego Ramos with the jumper, and the ball caromed up high and hit the shot clock. Utah Prep by 16 here. JJ on the drive. And Junior County misses the jumper, and going for the offensive rebound, Gavin Placide over the back, and he'll pick up the foul, just the first team foul for Utah Prep. Shot clock at 5. A lot of dribbling. And you heard Coach Charles talking to Mikey at halftime about sometime ball getting stuck on offense. I think that's one of those situations. I'm just looking at some of the Fort Erie players already looking tired. We played 3 minutes here in the third quarter. Sharma got loose. Christopher Kumu with the offensive rebound. And Kumu on the drive. And he's going to be called, or I should say going to count the bucket. And Junior County going to be called for the foul. It's going to be the second team foul. And Kumu will go to the free throw line, looking for his 10th point of the ball game. Gavin Placide with the rebound. Oh, Anthony Falassi, what a move. Young man, just a sophomore, athletic. He is from Hawaii, just like JJ. And Braden Jackson showing off his range. Yeah.
Fort Erie, give them credit. They won't quit.
Yeah, back to 13. Down 17 moments ago.
Anthony gets a good look. That's tough. JJ with the rebound. Doing work. And Kumu, he can get up. He blocks that one clean.
And Gavin Placide with the foul, and Felix Casares will go to the line for a couple. Having a good third quarter, Felix is. 9 points in the ball game, 6 rebounds. Young man going to Colorado next year. We've got an Arizona kid that's might be Pac-12 Freshman of the Year, and Cody Williams played at Perry High School here locally. I was talking to him about Cody and the Arizona connection that we have, and going to be teammates next year. Colorado makes both the free throws, got 11 in the ball game now, and he's going to get a rest. Mateo Graham will check in. Felix is just tired.
52-41 at Junior County, dropping it off to Placide, and good basketball right there. Good left hand, too.
Braden Jackson will be called for the foul. Gavin has 9 points, and if he makes this free throw, he'll have a double-double. 9 and 10 right now. Make it 10 and 10.
55-41, Kumu with a skip pass, long pass to Sharma. Eshawn. They strip him of the ball. Southwick, he's been good in this one as well.
Yes.
Sharma. Oh my gosh, he can come off the streak. You know, there's a difference between different type of shooters. You got your guys who can catch and shoot. You got your guys that could run off picks like that. That's a tough shot. You got your guys that can do it off the bounce. Sharma, I think the hardest one is coming off of screens.
Yeah, floating left.
Yes.
Shooting with his right hand.
That's the most, and he does it so well. 55-44 County with the rebound. Southwick gonna get a good look, and that's off. Fort Erie comes out with it. Good hand there by Anthony.
You talk about their length, their athleticism.
Yes.
I think is a little deceiving. I mean, that steal right there by Falesi, I didn't even see him, and obviously either did the guy that made the pass. But he went up high to knock that pass down. Falesi with the free throw. JJ going to check in with Ali Torre. Gavin Placide and John Southwick getting the rest. Both played very well. And Falesi gets them both, and it's 57-44 now, Utah Prep. Mismatch inside, see if they'll look to Jackson, guarded by JJ.
That's cool move, working downhill.
That's the other
Good
matchup.
lead right there. Oh, man, missed opportunity by Jackson, but that's going to go off Utah. And it's going to go back to Fort Erie. That's a cool move. Jackson. Over to Sharma. And good hand there by JJ. 7 to go on the shot clock.
You know, you're talking about Eshawn coming off of those screens and shooting it. I was watching an AAU game years ago, and a kid probably had 40 in the ball game. We were just, you know, he was dazzling the crowd. And I was talking to a coach about the performance, and he says to me, yeah, but every time he caught it, he either passed it or shot it. You know, he never put it on the floor, never did anything like that. And I thought, I know, but he had 40, and it wasn't good enough for the college coach. You know, they wanted to see if he could do something other than just shoot the basketball.
Go get his own
shot. Get his own, work for it. What did you do off the dribble? So, yeah, there's value in being a catch and shoot guy and that sort of thing, but it doesn't hurt to be well-rounded and be able to come off screens, catch and shoot, put it on the floor, create your own. Gallagher for 3. Fort Erie down 13. We got about 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Here's Sharma coming off the screen again. Ali with the rebound. And there's a foul on Christopher Kumu. It's going to be the 4th team foul. Christopher going to come out for the final 146 here maybe. And a 5-second violation. Good defense, Fort Erie.
Absolutely. 146 to go here in the